Hi guys, I just wanted to say thank you so very much for all of your amazing words. I literally couldn't feel more encouraged by all of your comments. I'm trying to comment back to every single one. I was on the phone with my mom and I just couldn't believe how great you guys are. I literally was like bragging. I was like, no, seriously, like I hear a lot of my friends talking about how they get a lot of hate on their channel. I mean, I should maybe knock on wood, but I have not really experienced that on this channel. I have had nothing but the most amazing comments so far. So thank you so much. I really can't thank you enough. I really can't. You guys are the best. And I have some really exciting news. My new friend Diana, aka Beauty Zombie, gave me some of the footage from Ipsy. And so I do have the interview with me and Manny, which I was really excited to share with you guys because, gosh, that boy holds a piece of my heart. He was just so freaking nice. I couldn't believe how sweet he was. And it was such a blast for me to interview him and get to know him a little bit further. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this interview, and I will see you guys again later this week. I have some more videos coming up soon.
Hey everyone!
Oh my god, it's Manny.
Hi guys.
I'm going to be interviewing him so you guys can like ask questions and get to know him a little bit better. I wrote down a few for myself, but I just thought this would be fun. So everyone.
Hi guys. How are you guys doing? I literally just walked here. I like ran in. I'm like.
It's LA traffic. Welcome.
Yeah, it was a huge crash. It was so bad. The car was flipped over on the opposite side in the middle of like downtown. Like help someone safe, but
it changes everything. So LA time is kind of like 15-minute like buffer.
I don't think I did it because I did.
All right, cool. So I'm Lynette Snay. I don't know if you guys know who I am, but you definitely know who this is. And so I wanted to interview him and kind of get to know him just myself, but then also I know you guys have tons of questions for him. So I wrote down some interesting ones, but right away, I mean, how long have you been doing makeup?
I've only been doing makeup for 2 years now.
Okay.
Like I just got into it after I was a waiter. I was a waiter for like 2 years, and I was just waiting, and then my restaurant was closing down. So my friend's like, hey, like there's a job opening at Sephora. Like, do you want to apply? And I was like, I know you kind of like makeup, and I was like, I mean, why not? I'm about to be jobless in like 2 days. And so literally, like I went to the interview like 3 days later, and I got it.
Wow.
So I didn't like even go any time without it, and I went boom right into Sephora.
You just like had never done makeup ever?
Never did makeup.
And you got a job at Sephora?
Mm-hmm. I guess they just liked me. I don't know.
Well, I see why. I mean, first of all, I was like, okay,
I'm a
love
waiter.
all of this.
I was like, I'm a waiter. I know how to talk to people. I'm a nice person. Like, I can sell some shit for real.
Okay, and so did they train you, like, or did you just start honing your skills by practice?
I just practice. Like when I get into something, I like get super into it, and I like can't stop like practicing. Like I'll do like day and night, and I'll just keep practicing and practicing. Like, because at Sephora, they don't really train you very much when you do it. They just like tell you like these are the brands, watch these videos, and get on the floor, get on that black tile, and I'm like, okay. Like I worked at Sephora inside JCPenney, so it wasn't like super like Sephora like friendly. I had to follow like JCPenney stuff too.
Sure.
But I just practiced at night. Every night I would practice, and I would do makeup on myself every single night.
Okay, so now as a fellow makeup artist, I have to ask, so was that kind of interesting to also do makeup on other people as well as yourself? Like, do you feel as strong kind of doing makeup on other people as well as on yourself?
Because my only knowledge was doing it on myself for so long, I was like, dude, I don't know what the frick I'm doing on these people. Like, literally, like, I'm just like, let me just get lucky if I can get like a wing on them. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I was so insecure about it for so long, but I would like make my mom sit down in my chair, and I'm like, Mom, can you just practice? She'd be like, after work, she'd be like, I'm just gonna close my eyes and you're just gonna do whatever. And I'm like, that's right. So I need you to sit here. And now she like begs me like, please do my makeup. And I'm like, Mom, I'm tired. So it's just funny, like so full circle. But
like, I'll do it if you're gonna come out to the club with me.
I was like, if you're going to the club with me, then for
otherwise we're wasting makeup.
Yeah, no, seriously, like she's like, I need to take a new license picture. I need contour. I'm like, okay, got you. So it was super cute, but it's still hard for me to do makeup on other people. Like I think it's tough. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I think I know my face so well.
Right.
But it's hard like to know other people's faces. Like I'm not like scared to admit that I'm not great at doing other people's makeup.
I mean, practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
I feel like when you're doing makeup that often, I've been working for companies in the past, when you're doing like hundreds of faces in like the year or whatever it is, then you really learn a lot. It's kind of like just learn as you go.
Yeah, it's literally like that. I was like, they're like, go into like the wilderness and just catch some fish. I don't know why that analogy came to me, but like it's just like you just do it. You just have to go out and do it and just practice, and like you have to be confident always. Just be confident in like what you're doing, and like the people will react and they'll see your confidence. Like, yes, this look might not look that amazing, but you're gonna be confident wearing it. So
And
that's
then,
what's important.
So you started as a makeup artist at Sephora, and then how did that like translate into YouTube? Like, where did that kind of transition happen? How long ago?
So I was at Sephora, and then I went to MAC. I got hired at MAC as a freelancer. I got really lucky. My friend was actually one of the interviewers, and she's like, put a red lipstick on her like right now. I'm like, okay. So I got hired like at MAC, and so.
Okay, which red lipstick from MAC?
Russian red.
Okay.
My favorite red.
Fave.
But so what happened was I was on Instagram for a little while, and there wasn't really many boys doing beauty on Instagram, but I was inspired by Patrick Starr, who's like one of my best friends now. I was really inspired by him and my friend Henry, and they were so good at doing makeup, like better than some of the girls I've seen. And I'm like, wow, like I'm not working at Sephora and I'm doing MAC, like why can't I try to do this too? Like, why not? Like I can do it too. So I just kind of jumped into it, and there's this girl named Nayona on Instagram. She's like very popular. She's a Korean girl, and she was the first person to ever promote me at like 2000.
Wow.
And she promoted me, and I gained like thousands of followers. And I just from there, like Anastasia Beverly Hills followed me. And then when I reached 50K on Instagram, people were like, why don't you have a YouTube? Why don't you have a YouTube? Like, just get on it. And I was like, I'm scared. Like, that's scary. Like, getting on YouTube, putting like your whole world out there, like, it's intimidating. I think it's very intimidating.
It's a commitment.
And it's like, I work. Like, I don't know if I could do this. So I just finally did it. Like, my first video, it looks like shit, but I don't even care. But
And that was a year ago, right?
It was in July. It's my first year on YouTube. July's my 1 year.
I'll just like take a moment of silence and just bow down. A year?
Yeah.
I'm just like, I can't be more inspired. That's like the craziest thing to me.
Yeah, like once I reached 100K on YouTube, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna dive in and just like not give a shit about MAC and like run with it, and I did.
So are you still working and doing YouTube as well?
No, I just do YouTube full time.
Okay, good. I was like, how are you managing all of that? I know.
No, honestly, like YouTube is a full-time job. It's so hard. People don't think like it's hard, but it's freaking hard.
Well, it's a lot of time. That's what I was gonna ask. So you had to, did you teach yourself how to edit? Did you like, how did you start building like with lighting?
Yeah,
I know that a lot of people want to know that.
Yeah, one of my friends taught me how to do like editing for like a little bit, like just she taught me Final Cut Pro.
Okay.
For like one day. She's like, this is how you cut, and this is how you transition, and everything else will come to you. And I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this. Like, it's so hard in the beginning, but my first video, I started off like right away. I was like, Canon Rebel T3i, 2 softboxes. Like, I'm like so like weird about like when I find something I love, like I'm like, oh my god, okay, like I need to do everything possible to do it.
Sure.
So right away, I was like 2 softboxes, nice like camera.
You invested in yourself, in your craft, which is important to do. I know that sometimes I get distracted. I'm like, oh, but I want that dress.
Yeah, no.
But then I should probably buy new lights.
Yeah, I'm like literally like I've been like just like, and then I've just been buying as I go, and that's just how it is. You buy as you go.
Yeah, take
you don't
a
have to buy everything
day at
at
a
one time. Yeah, exactly.
And then, okay, I have a funny question for you. I mean, if you were, the whole stranded on an island thing is boring. So if you were abducted by aliens and you were taken to Mars, what would be your top 3 products that you just absolutely couldn't live without?
I'd probably say like lip balm. Like you can, like you can use that shit on your eyes, like on your under your eyes, like.
We want to know what you use because we want to look as good as you.
Okay, I use the fresh sugar lip treatment. I'm obsessed with the lip like that. I die for it. And then the rosebud, like in the it's like in a little like tin. I love that one. I probably take Fix Plus. Fix Plus by MAC. Like that shit is like so good. You do always get Fix Plus. And then I probably take. This is really hard. I probably
take
like
a pair of lashes. I feel like that's like your brand.
That's like my thing. Like I do lashes all the time. I never like not wear them. So probably like my new ones I'm wearing today, like Bella Lashes by New Bounce.
Okay, Bella Lashes. Now we know. I'm always looking for new lash brands.
They're so good. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Lashes for sure.
Okay, so do you guys want to ask any questions to him? We have like a couple more minutes, and then you guys get to take pictures with him.
I'm really nice.
That's why you're here.
Anything. I don't care.